How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about Legacies Season 4, Episode 13, titled, Was This the Monster You Saw? This episode is all over the place. In a good way. I'm just a bit tired. Let's start with Lizzie and Aurora. Lizzie puts Aurora through, therapy, with Lizzie as the therapist. Uh, Lizzie gets caught in a trap, at Jen slash Vulcan slash every other name that they've had throughout history. Their lair, after they make it there. Aurora forces Lizzie to agree to a binding contract of sorts, a magically binding contract. Actually, and then Jen walks in and is like, dude, who's the other dude? I swear she sounds like she's like like constantly high off marijuana. Which, to be fair, I mean, more power to her. Anyway, all the things. Anyway, the main bulk of the story is Alaric coming home, Hope crashing a surprise party for Alaric, Hope breaking Ben's bracelet, and the monster of the week is the clown. Um, a monster of ancient Egypt slash ancient Rome. Uh, that eats the sins of humanity. They write it down. Unfortunately, a woman from ancient Egypt turned it alive as a form of revenge on a village. And so, it bites Jed, who lives through the day he became a fully realized werewolf. And so the team, when they learn that it makes you live through your worst moments, decides we're gonna force Hope to go through it. And so when Hope gets bitten, as she's going down, she flicks like like needles. They're like senbon needles. If you've ever watched like Naruto and shit. She makes three of them out of the poison and flicks them at um Caleb, MG, and Wade, the fairy dude whose name I forgot. I think it's Wade. I'm not gonna look it up. They all go through their pasts. Hope's past is more her humanity deciding not to kill Landon on. So when Hope and her humanity talk, her humanity is like, I'm gonna win in the end. I'm gonna win in the end. I'm gonna win in the end. Now, um, Alaric and Cleo have been forced to stay in the school by Caleb and MG. Uh, and so in the end, as a plan, they have Alaric write down all of his many sins, which so when the clown shows up, he's like, I'm you're here to make me like go through my sins. I'm way ahead of you." And he just flicks a paper and tosses it into a pile. This pile is fucking huge, right? But the reason this pile is so fucking huge is because it's Alaric, who he's like, I'm way ahead of you. Limbo made me go through it all and whatnot. And so as the clown is eating away at Alaric's sins, Cleo comes in and stabs it straight through the brain with Alaric's cane, which is actually an ice sword. Because born of fire, dead by ice. It's opposite. Uh, which is interesting. Now, the battle is won. Cleo goes to help those who were bitten by the clown. You know, Wade, Caleb, MG, and Hope. Hope, of course, doesn't take the help. Now, Hope tries to be like, ha ha ha, be my minions again. And Alaric's like, nah, we work with you, not for you. That's our deal. Which she accepts. Now, apparently, oh, yeah, sorry. Caleb was put in the prison because he's half monster, he's half dragon, not monster. Although I guess within the confines of the Vampire Diaries Originals Legacies universe, uh, dragons are monsters. But he was in prison. Jed and Ben wake up, and as Jed is talking to Ben about his worst memory, wherein he kills his father when his father asks him to kill his best friend. Jed and Ben, after Jed pours his heart out, they kiss. Um, and Cleo and Caleb come to an agreement that he needs to fight beside her, not in front of her. She's not a damsel in distress. She can fight. She's very old. Um, and Hope has also agreed to make a new bracelet for Ben, which is why they're letting Caleb go. OG tries to tell Hope that everyone at the school loves and misses her, same as Lizzie, but Hope doesn't let him say it about her. So he leaves her one of those the blood bags and walks away as Hope's humanity enters the chat, as it were. It comes in and she's like, "Told you." Was like, "I told you so. I'll be sticking around." But essentially, I don't remember the exact line, and I'm not gonna go back for it. Uh, so apparently, the rest of the season is gonna be Hope versus humanity. Hope. That's interesting and pretty cool. Anyway, overall, the episode was it was pretty good. It's not like full of plot and whatnot, which can happen sometimes. Which gets really annoying in that regard. Like I know Flash and the rest of them are having that issue, like Superman and Lois. They're having that issue because of the human malware. But this is good, right? We have a consistent amount. Which I could talk about the show in a condensed format, give you my thoughts on it. Which this episode was amazing as an episode. Thank goodness it didn't have too much going on, and we can go under 10 minutes. Unlike a certain other shows that I cover that require like a 20-minute video plus rant and feelings and whatnot. And I'm just like, no, come on. Anyway, um, we didn't see Landon this episode, outside of a picture and the pseudo memory. Um, like we didn't see actual Landon, I should say. Which I hope he's okay. I know the necromancer is torturing him, but it is what it is. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. And that's going to be for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay bright.